Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Level Up Brandon, and today we're talking about Project Triangle Strategy, a new tactical RPG from the makers of Octopath Traveler. If you're excited for this game, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you get notified whenever I post a video. Let's get into it. During the Nintendo Direct livestream that premiered months ago on February 18th, 2021, Nintendo revealed a ton of new information focused on topics such as available games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and games coming to the Nintendo Switch. One of the games that was announced was Project Triangle Strategy. Project Triangle Strategy didn't end up having the exact name though, as it's a work-in-progress title. Like many other games from Square Enix, it turns out. The final title of the game is simply just Triangle Strategy. Triangle Strategy is a game that was made by the same studio that brought us Octopath Traveler, which was a Nintendo Switch exclusive for a while, but now is available on other platforms like Steam. Aside from that, Triangle Strategy is a Square Enix upcoming RPG game where you get to command a group of warriors as Serenoa, heir of the House of Walford, in a tangled plot where your decisions make all the difference. The game takes place in Norzelia, a fictional continent, and the story revolves around the Salt Iron War, a struggle that has erupted between three continent kingdoms for the precious resources of salt and iron. The game follows the protagonist, Serenoa Walford, his childhood friend Prince Roland, and Serenoa's fiancée Princess Frederica S. Frost as they attempt to navigate their way through the conflict. According to what I've just said, and various reviews by people who've played the demo of the game, it seems that Triangle Strategy has a far more stronger focus on the story of the game, which fixes something that Octopath Traveler got wrong. Octopath Traveler was criticized often for following 8 different characters that come together as a team. But throughout the story, none of the characters seem to acknowledge each other until the very end of the game, which makes things feel too separate from each other. It seems that the developers have learned from their previous mistakes and applied what they learned to Triangle Strategy. Now that we've talked about the story, let's talk about the gameplay. Triangle Strategy is a tactical role-playing game in the spirit of Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics with a turn-based system. You will have to take turns moving characters from your party over a grid-based playing area, attacking and defeating computer-controlled opponents. Each character's movement, range, attack power, and attack range every turn are determined by their inherent and modifiable traits, such as the terrain they are standing on and the weapons or armor they are using. Characters have to be positioned properly to attack opposing forces effectively, which a lot of people say is somewhat like chess, where enemy and ally positioning matters. In addition to attacking opposing forces, certain parts of the environment may also be attacked. For example, a fire attack could be used to attack an opponent, or used to burn down an area cottage to change the terrain. This adds more immersion to the game, and it could also come in handy. For example, you can flank the enemy from 2 sides, use fire to melt icy terrain, then use lightning to electrocute it. Push the enemy into the electrified water to see sparks fly. Now, when it comes to the role-playing aspect of the game, key decisions you make will support one of Serenoa's 3 convictions, which are utility, morality, and liberty. They together form the worldview of Serenoa and impact how the story unfolds. When faced with genuinely critical choices, multiple characters will weigh in by voting on the scales of conviction. The alliances you choose and the decisions you make will decide the fate of entire nations, as well as the continent of Norzelia itself. This game is definitely trying to make every choice count and have its consequences happen either sooner or later in the game. And finally, of course, let's talk about the visuals. Now, according to the reviews, this game has some absolutely stunning visuals. Triangle Strategy has a stunning HD 2D art style similar to Octopath Traveler, and it really makes the game look amazing. The game definitely has that same old school look like Octopath Traveler. Even if you are not into the HD 2D art style, JRPGs, or RPG games in general, Triangle Strategy is still something that is worth a look, especially considering there is a free demo that you can download right now on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Triangle Strategy is said to be released on the 4th of March 2022. It's only a Switch exclusive as of now, but we might be able to see this game be ported to PC just like Octopath Traveler. The developers of the game took the time to go through the feedback that demo players have given, and the devs have made some significant updates to the game which will make it a lot better. The game's loading times were improved, autoplay and skip features were added, hard and easy difficulty settings were added, various camera controls have been adjusted, a simulation mode was added, and many more updates were done that you can check out on the Nintendo website. Overall, this is a game that definitely needs your attention, as it is 100% worth checking out. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you're excited for Triangle Strategy, subscribe, and ding that little bell. Also, let me know down in the comments section if you're going to pick up this game. See ya!